Hello and welcome to another Mad Hatter review. So Monday morning, okay, Monday morning, time to get to work, wake up. Yeah, Mondays suck. Okay, so I thought, I don't know, I had an idea. So I did a Target run today, and I was just looking for some stuff, and I didn't find anything, but I saw a bunch of shelf warmers there that I constantly see. So I'm like, I'm going to do a video about just the top shelf warmers that I constantly see, okay? Maybe it lines up to the ones that you guys see, all right? Again, I'm in Southern California here. I check 2 or 3 Targets on the reg, okay? And there are these shelf warmers that I repeatedly see all the time, even the ones that when I kind of go outside of my district and take a look at Targets, I always see these. So I was like, let me do not even a top 20, just a list of the 20 shelf warmers that I'm constantly seeing. Oh, by the way, I did get this at Target, this Ludwig, okay? I've been looking for this guy. I want to do a Koopa display, and so I'm going to get the brothers and there's a sister too, right? And have them kind of surrounded on the airship. So I was pretty happy about this. Oh, by the way, I also finished this. Last Ronin, okay? Maybe I'll do a video on it, but I will say without spoiling anything that, I don't know, definitely began much, much better than it ended. But yeah, but I digress. So this video is going to be just, this is top 20 or the 20 most common shelf warmers. Now, this is, again, these are the ones that I see the most. You guys might be like, I never see those. Or you might jive with that. Also, I'm keeping it limited to sections that I look in, and mostly action figures, so not really vehicles. It's not that official, okay? But these are the shelf warmers that I'm constantly seeing, and every time I go into the aisle and I see them, I'm like, motherfucker, get rid of these and put in some new product because nobody's buying these, okay? So, without further ado, there's no real order in this, okay? I'm not organized on a Monday morning, all right? I'm just shooting from the hip here. So, let's go into it. So, number 1, sure, is these Toony Terrors, okay? Specifically, this Ash and Leatherface. I see, and there's also Nosferatu, but I see these everywhere I go, okay? People are not, they're not sticking to the Toony Terrors train, all right? They're not getting them on board, all right? I don't know what it is. Maybe there's no crossover. Maybe there's not a lot of crossover between people that like terror, horror stuff and Toony kind of stuff. Maybe that's a maybe the Venn diagram is super, super apart, okay? Because my wife, giant horror fan, she has no interest in this, okay? And again, that's just my wife's opinion, all right? But I constantly am seeing these Toony Terrors everywhere I go, and they haven't been, I don't see them on clearance. They will be, by the way, I'm assuming a lot of this stuff will be on clearance eventually, okay? But anyway, Toony Terrors. In that same section, that's a NECA product, by the way. In that same section is these charmed figures, okay? Why do we want charmed figures? Who wants these Mego? Was Charmed that much of a? I guess it was a big hit, but I specifically see these everywhere I go. There's Phoebe, Paige, and Piper. I didn't watch the show, okay, but I see them constantly, and I'm just always asking who's buying these? What was the market for this? This is Mego, okay, but yeah, this Charmed. I don't know, number 19. I'm not counting, okay? But I kind of am, all right? Number 18, sure, is this 1984 Wonder Woman, okay? This movie was was not as beloved as the studio I think would hope, all right? And everywhere I go, I see every Target I go to. By the way, this is a Target list. I don't know if I mentioned this. This has nothing to do with Walmart. This is everywhere I go, I see this Wonder Woman with the gold, okay? I just think of that movie where the woman is you could be anything you want. She's like, I wish I was a cheetah. It's like, what? What is this? What are you talking about? But I'm constantly seeing this everywhere I go. Number, I don't know what that was, 18? Are we on 17 now? Who knows? All right. On the same, from the same, that was DC Multiverse, right? I think so. In the same line is this Dr. Fate, okay? I don't even know what Dr. Fate is from, okay? But nobody seems to want Dr. Fate, all right? Hey, APB, we need a doctor for Dr. Fate because he's dying, man, all right? I don't see anybody buy this figure, and I'm constantly seeing him. Just Dr. Fate's everywhere, okay? I got a lot of energy this morning. So that's, I don't know, 17. 16 is this dude from Eternals, okay? What's his name? Fastos, all right? He comes with the Build-A-Figure leg. I don't even know what this builds, by the way. I didn't even watch Eternals, all right? This one is actually on clearance, so maybe it'll go, but, like, I see this everywhere. I see this dude everywhere. Every time I turn a corner, I see Fastos. And the last time I saw him was what this picture is from. He was on clearance, so maybe he'll find a home soon. The next one is this one, Transformers Sweep. All right, I actually pre-ordered this like a moron on Hasbro. It's probably going to go on clearance soon. Okay, I see Sweep everywhere. Okay, the whole aisle can be empty. The whole Transformers aisle can be empty. But sure enough, there will be a Sweep. And you know what? Since we're just talking about Transformers, this will be like a twofer since we're on 17 or 16 or 15. I lost count. This Starscream, Coronation Starscream, another one that I pre-ordered. This is an awesome figure. They're both really cool figures, but I just see him everywhere. This one actually I got really upset about because I pre-ordered him from Hasbro, and I didn't know that you could just cancel at the time, and I was just constantly seeing him in Target and going into a rage fit. Like, you can't get enough. There's too many Coronation Starscream. So I'll put those two together, Coronation Starscream and Sweep. Number, I guess, 16. Number 15. The Mighty Morphin Pudgy Pig, all right? Can't escape this guy. And he's a cool figure, actually. I like him. But I'm constantly seeing him in the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers line. He's top shelf warmer that I've seen. I see him every Target I go to. So that's number, I don't know, 15. Number 14. Lando. This Black Series Lando. Everywhere, all right? The whole Star Wars aisle can be, and I don't collect Star Wars Black Series, but, you know, I'm constantly passing by there, and I'm always seeing this Lando over there. Speaking of Star Wars 2, I guess this is not like an action figure, or I guess it is, but like this right here, this child in the bassinet, okay? Good Lord, so much Baby Yoda, okay? My wife is obsessed with Baby Yoda, but even she's like, I don't need they're just too much Baby Yoda. I'm always seeing, whenever you go to an aisle, constant Baby Yodas on the bottom shelf everywhere. So Baby Yodas and Black Series Lando, just everywhere. Okay, moving on. Number 13. Are we on 13? Guys, I didn't really prepare. I was just like, you know, this was just spur of the moment. I just want to talk shelf warmers, so forgive me. But I think it's 13, and that's Colonel Mustafa, okay? This one makes me a little sad because I am Arabic, and I kind of want this guy, but I don't want to pay full price for this guy, okay? I'll get him on clearance, but I'm always seeing Colonel Mustafa. Every time I turn a corner, I see that mustache and that smiling face just looking back at me. And one day, if he goes on clearance, I will get him, okay? But, yeah, Colonel Mustafa in the house. Way too much in the house as it stands, okay? Next up, the number 12, sure. This Penguin Mario. The last one I went to, tons of Penguin Mario, all right? We like Mario. We like penguins. I just don't think we like them together. Shelf warmer, extreme. Penguin Mario. See him everywhere I go to. I go to Walgreens. I see Penguin Mario. I see Penguin Mario in my sleep. Penguin Mario is everywhere, all right? What game was Penguin Mario from? I know Raccoon Mario, Frog Mario? When was Penguin Mario a thing? Someone tell me, because I won't be able to sleep at night if I don't get that. Number 12, I can't even read. Who is this woman? I know she's from the G.I. Joe movie, but and this is how I saw her, by the way. She's on a Transformers peg, but I was like, this has got to be the thumbnail. Everywhere I go, and I'm going to roll into anything G.I. Joe movie, okay? I guess that movie didn't connect as much as they wanted to. So, you know, whoever this is number 12, 11, sure. Constantly am seeing this figure. Well, this is like two figures, okay? This one makes me sad because I paid full price for both of these. Fucking A. I'll put them both up here. Both these Battle Cats. So, Battle Cat, so there's the He-Man Battle Armor Origins, and then there's the Masterverse Battle Cat. Now, the Masterverse Battle Cat has been selling out. Well, selling out. I haven't seen it as much because a few Targets have put it on clearance. I actually got one for like $20, but I also see them where they have the nerve to charge $45. Nobody's going to buy it for $45. This Revelations, it didn't connect. It divided the fan base. It's clear now that the dust has settled. So I just don't think this is going to sell. Okay, I think you need like. I feel like you need like 80% of the fan base to embrace a property, or like 90%, like the Batman movie that came out. It's pretty clear that most fans like that movie. Okay, so I think that'll probably sell well. But it's like when the fan base is like divided like that, I think this is what's going to happen. And the Origins thing, my explanation for that is I think it was that is an expensive set, although I did pay full price. And also, it wasn't different enough, you know, like, you had a Battle Armor He-Man, and he's, like, chromed out, I guess, and then you had Battle Cat, and he's got some damage on him, but it's like, come on, it's some paints and shit like that. So I just think people were just like, nah. But I constantly am seeing this. And now, how many do we have left? 1, 2, 3, oh no, 7. So, it's like top 7. I don't know, I skipped a bunch. Number 7, this Soul Crusher, okay? This is a weird one. I see Soul Crusher everywhere, but I always only see one of him, okay? So, I don't know whether they just put one at a time. I don't know anything about Soul Crusher. I know he's from Spawn, okay? I just don't think this guy's connecting because, and it's always in random places. Like, I'll go to the NECA aisle and see Soul Crusher. I'll go into, like, Hasbro aisle. I'll see Soul Crusher. I'll go to the bathroom. Soul Crusher's there, okay? Soul Crusher, and there's always one of them, and he just pops up everywhere. It's as if Target employees just put him somewhere to say, hey, Mad Hatter, please just buy Soul Crusher. I'm sorry, I can't. I don't want to crush your soul, but I have no use for Soul Crusher. That's number 7. Sure. Number 6. This McFarlane. There's a lot of McFarlane on this list. This black costume Superman. I see this everywhere I go. This guy's Clearance City once the dust settles for sure. Okay. I actually like the black costume Superman. I just don't. I don't love how this whole animated line came out. Okay. I'm a big fan of like the DC Direct animated line back in the day. And I even like the Mafex one. Mafex, who knows? But the one that they did, I'm not wild about the McFarlane one, so that's why that gets the number 6. Sure. Number 5, okay? This one makes me sad. Paid full price. Lady J. This Lady J is everywhere, okay? I constantly am seeing this Lady J. I snatched her up when she first came through. Funny enough, they have a repaint of Lady J, okay? Which is weird. It's like, this Lady J does not seem to be selling, but let's go ahead and redo her and repaint her, and sure, you know, I don't know. Just seems like an odd thing, but I'm constantly seeing just, and that's the one that she's probably the only one that I see from G.I. Joe Classified, like, proper, not counting the movie. The movie stuff is its own thing, and I'm seeing those all the time, especially that one character. But, yeah, Lady J, consistently. Moving on to number 4. This Biff Tannen, cartoon Biff. This Back to the Future cartoon line, I don't know if it's taken off like NECA thinks it will, okay, or was hoping it would, but I am constantly seeing this Biff next to the Toony Terrors, always. These two are always together. These two will hit clearance together at some point as well. Sick of seeing this Biff, all right? I want to see something else on the shelves. Let's stop warming those shelves. Let's move this Biff. So now the top three. So top three, number 3. Oh, this right. I don't know why this caught my eye, but these TLC figures. There is not a lot of crossover between Funko fans and TLC fans, okay? You just see stacks and stacks of these TLC figures everywhere I go, okay? They don't want no scrubs, and the scrubs don't want their Funko Pops either for some reason, okay? I don't know. I have no idea. I just thought it was funny because I'm constantly seeing TLC. I just go to Targets and just, that's what dominates. That's the first thing that catches my eye is these TLC figures in the Funko aisle, which just kind of became the NECA aisle for some reason. I don't know. And then the top 2 right here. Number 2 is this Stratos, okay? This comic Stratos. This dude should have been like an exclusive to something, okay? He should have been like, I don't know, part of like, I don't think this was a great idea for like a wide release figure, you know, like a flesh colored Stratos, because he's portrayed that way in the comics. I get it, okay, but yeah, he's not selling very well. And the number one, this 2-pack, The Rise of Evil, Keldor Origins Cronus. Oh my, what a journey with this guy. I remember the first time I saw him in Target, okay? And there was like a feeding frenzy to get this. I remember some fucking dickbag took like 10 of them. And the Target guy just let him have 10 of them. And like there was another guy saying, hey, can I have one of those? He's like, no, I can't. It's like, hey, asshole, I hope you got stuck with all of them, because this is Clearance City, Markdown City. Clearance City in the Markdown District in the country of nobody wants this, okay? You know what though? It's a cool 2-pack. I just think, I don't know, did they overproduce them? Who knows? Okay, I don't know. Look, I'm not a distribution expert. I'm not like, you know, what's that one dude? Scott Knightlick. You know, that's a good guy. You know, he knows all about the toy industry. Did I get his name right? Toy Guru. All right. But I from the little that I know and the little that I glean, this feels like it was just overproduced, or maybe they overestimated the hype for this, which is weird because I really would have thought, I don't know, Keldor and Cronus, although they are more niche. So maybe, again, maybe they overestimated what the hype was. But this one will drop down for sure. And that's it. That's my top. I think that was 20 or list of 20 shelf warmers that I'm constantly seeing in Target, okay? Every time I go into a Target, it's like PTSD when I take a look at it. I'm like, this motherfucking thing is there again and again and again and again. Tired of seeing these shelf warmers. Let's move them out. Let's clear them out. Time to go to clearance, okay? Time to what is it? What do they say? Drain the swamp. Drain the swamp of these figures, because they're not connecting. And then who knows? Maybe sometimes that happens. A year from now, 2 years from now, some of these might be hot because it's like nobody wanted them, and you know everybody slept on them, and you know like that can happen. But yeah. So that's it. I don't know if you guys like this video. I just thought it was something that I would share since I went to Target today, and I was just like, motherfucker, again and again and again. So that's all I got. Monday. It's still kind of early here. I'll publish this, and hopefully we can talk about this, and let me know the shelf warmers that you guys are seeing constantly in the toy aisles, because you know these are the ones that I'm always plagued by. So that is all I got. Let's start the week with a bang. Okay, Underground Arsenal Turtle Van shipping soon. Hope to get that. Hope to do a review, and then I got some other surprises in store. So that is it. Let me know what you guys think. Comment, subscribe, all the good stuff, and we will see you next time. Bye-bye.